What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and right now I'm in Oklahoma. I'm on I-35. I'm about an hour away from Oklahoma City, and I got a load out of Nebraska, out of Crete, Nebraska. And those of you that do work at Crete Carrier, you know exactly where I picked up. I picked up a load out of Crete, Nebraska, and I'm headed down to Lafayette, Louisiana. I have a drop there on Monday. But I'm actually going to get to swing through the house and grab a reset. So that's nice. I'm going to get a reset. And from Dallas, where I'm going in Lafayette, it's about 6.5, 7 hours away. And I have plenty of time to go home, take a reset, and get up really early on Monday and go deliver this load and then get started on my next load. I have about 2 weeks before I actually go home and take my home time. So it's pretty nice, man. It's pretty nice to actually get like a mini home time between actually going home. So that's pretty cool. It's very rare that you get to do that. But hey, I figured, you know, after I do this load, if I were to not get a reset, yeah, I could go deliver it tomorrow. But if I were to not do a reset, I would only have like 20 hours left starting on Monday, and I would have to wait till like Wednesday to recap any hours. So I figure, hey, you know, I might as well get a reset and have a full clock starting out on Monday. So that'll be nice. And I'm going to be talking about why I haven't been posting that much over the last week. Now, I'm going to get into that. It's very simple. There's nothing going on that's wrong or anything like that. It's just, I've been hustling, guys. I've been focusing on driving this truck, making as much money as I can, and that's really it. There's nothing going on that's bad, like I said. But if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you for clicking on the video. Make sure you like the video, you sub to the channel. If you don't like this video, dislike the video and never watch me again. But also, if you're new, stay tuned till the end. Check out more of my other videos. I talk a lot about trucking, the trucking industry, the company I'm at, and I also talk a lot about how to use the trucking business to your advantage and how to use it to get ahead financially and create the life you want to create. And that's going to lead me to my next video idea. And I want y'all to really tell me whether or not you think I should make this video, because I know that my channel is primarily a trucking channel, but for those of you that have watched me for a really long time, y'all do know that I talk a lot about finance. I talk a lot about generalized finance, and I do talk about how I invest in index funds. And I have mentioned in the past that I would make a video discussing my top 5 index funds, the top 5 index funds that I think people should invest in personally. And you know, some of them I don't invest in because I only need, me personally, I've picked 2 index funds, but there's other index funds for other things that I am a fan of. And for example, if I was investing for dividends, there's an index fund that I'm going to talk about in that video. So for those of you that are interested in the finance stuff I do, please leave a comment in the comment section below. And if I get enough comments saying, yeah, do a video about index funds, I will post that video when I get home, because it's a lot easier to do videos like that. I'm going to pull up my laptop and I'm going to show y'all the different funds, the different expense ratios, the track record of those index funds, and why I like them. What about those funds makes me like them? And why do I talk about index funds? Because that's what I invest in. That's what I invest in. So, and again, anytime I'm talking about finance stuff, it's for entertainment and educational purposes only. I am not going to tell you what to invest in. I'm just going to tell you what I like and what I think is a great investment for a lot of people. It's that simple. I have to be very generalized on YouTube. I cannot give specific stock tips or whatever, but I can talk in generalities. I can do that. So that is what I do on my channel. Now, why index funds? Why the stock market? Why do I talk about that? Well, because I believe as a truck driver, and really as somebody in any industry, I believe as a truck driver or just a person working a lot of hours at their main job, you don't really have much time to focus on investing in single companies or real estate or other investments. I think it's one of the best. I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't invest in single companies or invest in real estate. I think that's great too. But it's easier and less stress, in my opinion, over time to just buy a broadly diversified index fund. I do that, and that's why I talk about doing that. So I want to be very clear about that, and I'm going to actually talk about what I believe when it comes to single stocks. And when I make that video about index funds, I'll talk about what I believe about investing in single stocks and index funds, because I don't think a portfolio should be 100% index funds. I mean, I do that. I don't own any single stocks, but I do know people like to dabble and they like to try to pick their own companies. So in my opinion, it's like a 90-10 ratio. So 90% of your money in broadly diversified index funds, 10% into single stocks. But I'll get way more into that into the video that I post next. But what's been going on with me in trucking? Well, I've just been hustling, guys. I was very busy on that Walmart dedicated account out of Cheyenne for Crete. Man, I was really busy. My schedule was fluctuating all the time, and unfortunately, I did hit bad weather again. Of course, the winter is not over up in the Northwest, and so that was rough. Man, I was just really busy. Like I said, my schedule was all over the place with that account. I was up late nights, and honestly, I just didn't even feel like making a video. I was tired, and it is what it is. But I'm back to my normal OTR drive-in freight, easy peasy. But I've been hustling, guys. Been focusing on maximizing my income, driving this truck. I've been focusing on other things. But I'm going to be right back to it, posting videos consistently. So I hope y'all stay tuned for that. So this is just an update video, like I said, guys. And I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching. Please let me know in the comment section whether or not you want me to make that video about index funds, and I will do that for my next video. So God bless. Thank you for watching, and peace out.